Andrea!
Ciao Mitja, come stai?
Ciao, io sto bene, tu?
How are you? Once again, we have created two wonderful masterpieces.
Ducati Panigale, Lamborghini Revuelto.
Yes.
Our two masterpieces.
Yes, and for us, this is really the pinnacle of technology and the pinnacle of beauty. This is the third collaboration between us, between the two brands. The first two were super successful. The first one was the one between the Diavel 1260 and the Sian that was sold out in a while. And also the second collaboration, that time we coupled the Street Fighter V4 with the Huracan STO. I'm looking forward to explain to our friends what we have done and to go in detail with this new story.
We are combining our pinnacle cars. We have the Revuelto, that is our top of the technology in Lamborghini V12 hybrid powertrain, you know, the top of our line, beautiful design. And we are here with the Panigale V4S, that is unbelievable.
You said right, this is for us, is the top of the range. It has our top engine, the V4 Desmo16 Stradale, Desmo engine, 218 horsepower, so nothing better to be coupled with the Revuelto.
By the way, I see here also some Revuelto shape.
Yes, of course, because as always happens when we collaborate, since the very first time and also the second time, we take inspiration not only from DNA, and as in the previous time, also this time we have put some here and there detail or specific feature coming from the car. So starting from the tail, with the resemble to the rear hood of the Revuelto and the shape of the wings that you have, and going also on the wings with the hand plates that are taken from the car.
Yes, absolutely. No, I mean, here the engine bonnet, then here we have a little bit reminding the two exhaust pipes that are on the Revuelto, so iconic when you look at the rear looks. Then we see also the Y shape.
Yes. We have put here and there details coming from your design, so the Y shapes, the hexagons, and because we are maniac of details, also the carbon fiber, the texture is the twill with the fish bone.
Yes, I know this, and you know, this is also what is the Italian craftsmanship that you see in every detail. That is for me what is really fascinating and more than astonishing.
And of course, the main color, the scandal green.
Yes, the scandal green in Italian is called Verde Scandalo. There's a legend, no one knows if it is 100% true. There was the time of the Miura. The Miura was delivered in more than 63 different colors because it was starting a legacy of colors of Lamborghini. So there was a lady doing the configuration of her Miura. And she came with the dress, with the color that she wanted.
With this color? Okay.
Yeah, and was this color. Also in this moment, there was not a name for the color. And she said, I want the car in the same color of my dress. And then the poor guy that needed to do the acquisition, he said, yeah, but how can I get a sample? And the legend is that she left the dress in this moment. And we thought it's fitting perfectly with the carbon fiber. We thought it's fitting perfectly with the black. It's fitting perfectly also on Revuelto. And you know, it's giving strong contrast, of course, no?
And there are two more details that we haven't mentioned already. One is the number, 63.
Yes. What is the 63 about?
You should know. Now is this lucky number of your brand, and now is the lucky number of this collaboration, because it's the hero foundation of your company. Coming from 63, it derived the number of the bike that we are going to produce. So 630, so 10 times 63. All of the bike will be numbered one by one. It's a limited edition. And another very important detail is the seat. So the super precious material, and the Y and the color reminds to the interior of the car.
No, the 63, I love the graphic, no, because it's also a Lamborghini graphic.
Yes.
That is always present on some of our very exclusive cars. And I really love, Andrea, I love the way you did this 63 here on the rear shoulder.
On this Panigale V4 Lamborghini edition, we have developed a new version of the wings, which are a bit more efficient. So not just a matter of style, but it's having something different and a bit more than the standard V4.
So we are standing here in front of the Revuelto. So we have here the Y shape.
Yes.
The Y shape is perfectly fitting to Lamborghini. You mentioned 63. In the 60s, there was in the design, there was the hexagon was used a lot as a graphical element. And then later, the designers before me in Centro Stile Lamborghini, they were using the Y shape already like a character for Lamborghini. And then I took this Y shape and I made this the main character on the Revuelto. So this we have transported on the bike. I would like to add one thing that because in the end of the day, what was also fun to create this collaboration was our teamwork that we had. You know, the Centro Stile with the Centro Stile, Lamborghini and Ducati.
Once again, the bike will be limited and numbered, 630 only. They will produce with this wonderful graphic with Verde scandal. Plus, we will have 63 additional bike, a small series, 63, and this lucky client will have the possibility to match the color of their car with the one of the motorcycle.
Can you imagine this beautiful motorcycle in the color, and then you have the Revuelto behind it?
And there is one more surprise, one more thing for this lucky clients. We have developed together with you a small capsule collection, full face helmet, jacket, and the Sumisura leather suit. Of course, inspired by from the graphics of the motorcycle with Verde scandal, the two-tone of gray, and everything. Everything must be perfect.
In our case, Revuelto, we have always a wonderful collaboration with our ad personam colleagues. This is the program of Lamborghini where the customer can really dress his car to the perfection. We did with them the livery, we did with them the color combination, and then also when you look in the interior, yeah, so you have this the cucitura, also the stitching motifs. Also here we were using the same hexagon and Y-shape graphics as an inspiration to dress this interior. Yeah? But you can also see all the little lines because we wanted to also replicate here the idea of delivery, especially on this wing of the Revuelto, you know, that is positioned on the rear shoulder. Looks really spectacular. The three-dimensional connection with the side door.
It's a wonderful, wonderful job, great job.
I mean, the interior, we have this center console with the Y shape. When you look through the rear window, always looks like an alien. And but this kind of Y shape, I see very much also. I love, for example, this very cool looking. It's here the I don't know,
top triple.
The top triple is really nice and it's ultra lightweight.
Yes, yes, absolutely. It's really impressive how light it is. This the top triple. Very important, every time we have a limited number edition of motorcycle, the serial number of the motorcycle is engraved, laser edged on the top triple. It is also laser edged on the ignition key. Cool. Very nice, yes. Super nice. Of course, the bike will have the certificate of authenticity to statement that this motorcycle, one out of 630, has been made in collaboration with Lamborghini. This time, the motorcycle will have 2.5 horsepower more than the standard Panigale V4S, thanks to the type approval, a Krapovic exhaust, titanium made, and thanks also to a special tuning of the engine. Last but not least, for our hardcore Ducatisti, the motorcycle will have a dry clutch, which will be visible if you mount the open carbon fiber cover that is given as an accessory.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Andrea, so we did another nice collaboration.
Yes, there's one more thing that I want to show you is the open ceremony when you have the key on. Of course, there are the two shields, Lamborghini and Ducati, the image of the motorcycle, and the serial number appears when at every key on.
Andrea, grazie.
Thank you. Ciao,
you.
Mitja.
Thank you.
There.
See you there.